Hey guys, Magma here, and today we're back with another brand new video, another brand new Injustice 2 comic book related video, covering the Injustice 2 series currently written by Tom Taylor, and this issue or chapter is titled Contingency. Now this is chapter 5, or again issue 5, and this continues, like the beginning of this continues straight off the ending of the last issue, which we'll show a recap, which is when all the power and lights go off in the prison. We see the, warden of the prison, talking to Batman about this, and how, there is no power, and everything's screwed up, and then Superman's cell, the red sun energies are going down, and this is making Superman regain his strength and actually break out of his prison cell, because in the last issue we ended off with him making a crack and then a sinister Superman smile, which of course Superman in this Injustice series is not good news. After Metropolis was destroyed, Lois and his unborn child dead, that is when Superman lost everything and just went way over the line when he, killed a lot of characters like Billy and, like Lex Luthor, and he also killed the Joker, obviously, but also killed Green Arrow. He killed a bunch of people, which are directly his fault, and then some other people which were indirectly his fault, or he got other people to kill other people. Pretty much Superman, bad news in the Injustice storyline. But this issue, again, continues off right where the last one ended, on Stryker Island, where we see the, the guards outside, and Superman just fully shattering his cell. And yeah, this is bad. I just like the look of Superman's cell, because Superman is bad news when his entire cell has this much room. There's like a lot of red sun energy going into it. Like, damn, this cell is already pretty just packed up, and yeah, that just gives you the idea of how much like Superman is in this Injustice universe, because he is really powerful. And it's even a miracle that they got him captured, because he was like so strong. Like in the first Injustice game, he was about to destroy everything, but of course the other Superman took him down. So only Superman can defeat Superman, it seems, or maybe Brainiac in Injustice 2, who knows. But yeah, everything is just going bad for all the characters, especially like Batman. They're trying to solve this issue when they're helping out the warden of this prison to contain Superman back into his cell. And of course Batman is always prepared, he's got like a bunch of contingencies planned, in case of Superman, because Batman is prepared for anything. We've seen this in the comics before, where he's like, like JLA, Tower of Babel, where he has a bunch of plans to like, stop the Justice League, and then Ra's al Ghul gets it. But here we're back with a guard talking to Warp and Turpin, saying that they have movement on the ground, and the men like shoot on sight, because this is dangerous. Superman, code red, immediate danger. So anyone trying to attempt to break him out like Cyborg or anyone else from the regime is bad news. But here he actually sees someone from the insurgency, and that would be Batman. But of course we know this isn't Batman, because this is back all the way in issue 2, where we see this Batman with red eyes. And I am assuming that this is Reverse Flash with the electricity and again the red eyes. It just makes sense. And we see him with that sinister smile. Again, with the sinister smiles, that Tom Taylor just likes to add in the sinister smiles on the characters, and evil characters like Superman and this evil Batman, who I'm assuming is Reverse Flash. Warden Turpin is, trying to get, talk to Batman, confirm that if he's on the ground, but he's saying that he's teleporting into cell block A, which means he's not here. But before this guard, the sniper, can do anything, he then gets shot by Deadshot, because this Batman has brought the Suicide Squad with him, which we've seen all the way back in issue 3. And yeah, pretty much guard, boom, shot. This guard is shot and dead, very, rip, very sad. And we see him with the entire Suicide Squad consisting of El Diablo, Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Katana, King Shark. We even got like, Deadshot, of course, Killer Croc, and I think Man-Bat high up there. But pretty much he's brought the entire Suicide Squad, at least people who are useful to him, in, with him. And I'm guessing that their mission is to break Superman out, because, we see all the power going down, Superman's escaping, and then we see the evil Batman with his Suicide Squad coming in, which, I'm guessing, yeah, they obviously did cause this, pitch black, just power going down in the prison, which then gets Superman out of jail. But yeah, pretty much Batman, Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Batgirl, which I'm guessing, I'm calling it right now, Batgirl is dead, as she's nowhere to be seen in Injustice 2. So yeah, I'm guessing she's gonna die. So Batman is in the elevator with the other guys, and pretty much he's gonna, again, he mentions how there's a bunch of contingency plans for this, and he's already got one prepared. But then we cut back to Killer Croc with a guard, and he's about to eat someone's face off, a guard's face off. But then Green Arrow interferes as Batman sent them off to do their own thing with the, the Suicide Squad, try to contain things, while Batman goes off to Superman. And we see Green Arrow with Killer Croc, and then Black Canary, and then Batgirl, all three of them pretty much kicking their asses. We even see like a good panel where it's just, just 3 of them. But then we see Deadshot's bullet break into Green Arrow's bow. And then we have a fight ensues between Green Arrow and Deadshot, which, pretty awesome fight. But then it does not last long, as Deadshot has Green Arrow there, but says, hey, I think the boss would want to talk to you, because if you didn't know, Green Arrow is actually dead in the Injustice, universe, in that Earth. So what they did is actually got a different Oliver Queen from a different Earth here, and also Black Canary, disappeared for a bit onto a different Earth, as Dr. Fate got Black Canary away onto this different Earth with Oliver Queen. A bunch of, confusing stuff, the multiverse. But yeah, this Oliver Queen is dead, so they see a new Oliver Queen, and Deadshot says, oh, I heard you were dead. And yeah, he says, technically I am dead. It's complicated again. Different Earths, multiverses, usually complicated. But yeah, Deadshot saying how this, probably Reverse Flash Batman would want to talk to him, which would make sense because, you see someone that's meant to be dead. Yeah, obviously your boss would want to, find out, get to the bottom of this. And then Harley Quinn actually takes out Deadshot because Harley Quinn is actually, big friends with Green Arrow and Black Canary, and she even says that I thought you died, and it goes to Black Canary, and you were gone. And then a very, heartwarming moment between Harley Quinn, Black Canary, and Green Arrow, of course. This is the Black Canary Harley Quinn knows, but not the Green Arrow that Harley Quinn knows. I'm thinking that Harley Quinn thinks that this Green Arrow has been resurrected, but no, she's gonna find out in, next issue that it's actually a different Earth Green Arrow. And, Green Arrow's just confused. It's what the hell's happening? He's so confused about this, why is Harley Quinn hugging them both? Anyone would be confused why, it's personal. I guess Harley Quinn is also a criminal on his Earth, so he's wondering why is Harley Quinn currently hugging me right now alongside, Black Canary. And also, where is Connor Hawk? I'm wondering where Connor Hawk is. But that's a different issue. We're going to find out in the following issues, because these issues, again, very, very short. And they're not like any other comic books, because the Injustice comic, they're very shorter than the other comics that coming out weekly DC Rebirth. But anyway, we cut back to Batman and Superman having their conversation in the red cell, and Superman's just move, get out. But Batman's that's enough, Clark, climb back into your cell. And he says, no, we fought too hard and lost too much. Do you honestly believe I would have plans in place for every eventuality? And Batman's just telling him this is his last chance, and he's telling him to listen to that little voice in your head, the one that says stop. And of course Superman's thinking this is his conscience, so he says, no, my conscience is clear, Bruce. And these guys, they know each other, very personal when they call each other by their first names, like Clark and Bruce, which makes this whole thing between Superman and Batman very, just, really sad, because they used to be best friends. We even saw in the first Injustice comic, in that beginning bit where they'd be smiling and everything, and that all gets ruined, and we see it right now with them being enemies. But no, Bruce is not, of course, talking about his conscience. He's telling him to listen carefully, and there's a voice actually inside his head telling him to stop. And Clark is confused, because he can actually hear it. It's not his conscience. He's wait, what is that? And then we find out that Batman says, hey, I've put the atom inside your head. So yeah, he even says, we see him right there. He said, I said stop. Which, by the way, I don't know if it was just me, but I looked at one of the panels, and I thought, hey, this, atom looks a lot like, Captain America in, this one panel. I'll show you right now. Really close up, it does kind of look like Captain America to me. I'm not sure if it's only me, but we do also see the atom in, Superman's brain, which I don't know what he was doing in the events of the first, Injustice game. I know he was in the Injustice comic for a bit, not that much. And I don't think they're gonna kill off Atom very soon, as he's pretty much just being introduced very soon. But I'm very excited to see what happens with Atom, because Atom, pretty cool character. I want to see what his business in the Injustice universe is. His views, of course. He's with Batman here, and he agrees with Batman. He's in the insurgency. Actually, is the insurgency still a thing? I think so. But yeah, Atom is with the insurgency, on Batman's side, and he has a kryptonite shard that he's got, out. And he said they're not planning on killing Superman, of course, because Batman never kills. He wouldn't even kill, Clark. He even says this many times. He said it once in the comic. He also said it in the video game storyline. But no, he would never kill Clark. But instead, they would like lobotomize him or something, or make him just never walk again, because kryptonite, very bad thing for Superman. And putting it inside Superman's brain, now that is gonna be lethal. So yeah, they're gonna just pretty much cripple Superman so he could never walk again. So this is, of course, gonna probably get Superman back into his cell Although we'll never know what's going to happen with that evil Batman, because I don't think things are going to be getting off that easy. I think Superman's going to put more, like, I think Superman's going to get some help from this, Batman. Guns are blazing because he has guns, and then the rest of the Suicide Squad, apart from Harley Quinn, because now, Harley Quinn is with Green Arrow and Black Canary, which also means that she's also on Batman's side again. So, all them are buddies again, but yeah, that is the end of this issue. So, yeah, pretty awesome stuff. I cannot wait for the next issues, because this issue ends with a cliffhanger like every other single Injustice issue does, which I'm totally cool with, because if you want to get readers into it, then you're gonna have to end with a cliffhanger. It makes sense why they do it, but oh boy, am I excited for the next issue. When I'm recording this, is actually gonna be like tomorrow when it's coming out, so I'm probably getting way too late with these reviews and recaps. But yeah, this has been the end of this issue recap and review. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and share. And if you come across the channel for the first time, why not subscribe, as I make comic book related videos almost every day. But anyway, that has been Magma signing out. Peace.